It is Memorial Day. First unofficial day of summer, as people like to consider it. It's kind of a really nice day out. Unfortunately, I didn't really go out a lot today. I didn't really have any plans for today. A lot of my family works today because it's just a long story. I'm not gonna explain that, but my dad had today off, and we both kind of decided we're too tired because we both had a long weekend just doing other stuff. Today we're just gonna relax. We kind of did a lot already, so we just relaxed. He slept in mostly. I played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. I really enjoyed that game. So besides that, I guess that's really about it. That's all we've been up to, but yeah, it's just a relaxing day. I came back for the walk because it is Monday. I think I'm gonna be busy most weekends to actually go for a walk. I don't know, something going on over there. Can you guys see that? Wonder what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what this week's gonna be really up to. Yesterday I didn't do much, so wasn't much to film, so except I went for dinner with my family, a big family thing. So besides that, I don't know. I will say this week Thursday's gonna be really big because we're watching Across the Spider-Verse, me and a couple of friends. There's a lot of stuff going on. Wait, look at this guy. What's it come by? A lot of interesting vehicles out today. I don't know if you guys can see that car over there too. I think that's converted. Just a lot of interesting people out today. But yeah, Across the Spider-Verse is this week, and I will be at the premiere day Thursday in my theater, so we're gonna be checking that out. I'm staying with a couple friends. I'll probably vlog our reactions to that. I think we're talking about getting ice cream beforehand too, so we'll see. Hopefully we can do some fun stuff on Thursday because really excited for that movie, of course. But yeah, kind of noticed recently I've been doing a lot more talking to the camera, which is weird. I'm not entirely used to it yet, but I don't know. More bikes going. Am I gonna catch them? Yeah, there they go. Like I said, a lot going on today. For everybody else besides me, apparently. But yeah, that's it. I guess we will see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, guess we'll see. I gotta clean my car.
complicated, and we all struggle sometimes. How are you doing? An online screening is a quick and easy way to check your wellness. Find out how you are. It's free.
You see how you feel?
It was trash.
Jag, how you feel?
I'm sick.
Yeah, Jag's sick. I was wondering why you were wearing the mask.
Yes. We saw Spider Jag.
Yeah, Spider Jag was in the movie.
Yeah.
Me and EC and Jag, he was there too. We just got out of Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
It was amazing. The movie was so good. I'm sorry, I gotta think of where we're going. Okay. So, spoiler-free review. If you haven't seen the movie, if you want spoilers, go online. They're there. But that movie, I know that guy.
Yeah, I just know that guy.
Oh my god, that movie was so good. Getting out of the way, because obviously when you watch movies like this, the big thing a lot of nerds like me are gonna enjoy is obviously the cameos, the Easter eggs, the references. That alone, oh my god, brought me to tears.
Yes.
There were so many references and just cameos. This isn't spoilers because I guess, you know, it doesn't really give anything away from the movie. But there were scenes of that movie and there was like references to some live action stuff, which is really cool. It was a little weird to see, kind of mixed in with the animation. But I mean, it wasn't like an overall presence. It was still really cool to see. Story-wise, it ends on a cliffhanger because we know there's going to be a second part to this movie beyond the Spider-Verse. But there's so many things going on right now, and it's hard to imagine like where they're going to go with it, but there's just so much amazing stuff going on. The story itself was great. You know, if I were to take out the cameos, the story was amazing. It's still very much, even though it's all these different Spider-Men, it's still a Miles Morales story.
Yes.
So that's what's really exciting to see, you know, giving a character like Miles Morales, who really hasn't actually even been around that long, giving him the spotlight. And I was watching a video, and I was telling EC about this earlier. This year, 2023, Miles Morales is just getting dogged on, bro. Like, he's getting beat up by everybody. We saw it in the trailer. We saw him getting beat up by I can't remember his name. Miguel O'Hara. And we see in Spider-Man 2 for the trailer, we see he's just getting beat up by all the villains are after him again. But it's just it's great that this year, you know, Miles Morales is getting so much attention, which is just great to see.
Yes.
My gosh, I don't know what else I can say about this movie. The animation itself was really, really good. There were some parts that it just looked real. Like, it didn't look like it was animated. Yeah. Right? Did you get that feeling too? Like, it's like the faces, you know? They did so well. There's so much more detail. It feels like there's more detail in this movie than the other ones. It was so great to see. And, you know, I was worried. Because, you know, with movies with the multiverse, you get worried that they're going to get lost in the fact, like, ooh, it's the multiverse, right? Like, ooh, look at different versions of your favorite character. It's going to look so cool. But with this one, I mean, yeah, they did that. But, you know, they make it such an important part of the story, and it doesn't feel like the multiverse just happens. You know, there's just something big danger going on with the multiverse. They make it this big drama and this big connected story. It's just, there's so many little things going on right now in the story, and it's amazing. And I just couldn't get enough of that movie. That movie was just great. That's all I can really say about it. It's weird. This is a kind of a slight tangent. They're really advertising this movie as a kid's movie, which is just dumb because it's such an adult story, and there's so many adult themes in it too that I guess as a kid you might not get, but at the same time I feel like you need to understand the whole perspective of it. Overall though, it's just great.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't like giving ratings to movies, but this one, 9 out of 10. Amazing.
Yes.
You know, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's not a perfect film. I still think, you know, it has its own issues, but I think any issues it does have, you just forget about it, because I was just smiling the whole time. You know, I couldn't help myself. But overall, Across the Spider-Verse, if we're not watching a movie this week, watch Across the Spider-Verse. Because that movie was really good.
Yes.
Yeah. Next week, Transformers. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Ready to get it.